I'm gonna light them on fire.
You my real name. Review your camera. Don't call me a liar.
You'll sit in jail until they can figure out who you are.
They're men with their hands in my pocket.
Welcome to Cop's Dream. In a recent incident that has garnered significant attention, a woman attempted to evict homeless individuals from her husband's property by setting their belongings on fire and subsequently calling the police. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel to keep up with the latest updates in this story.
I'm gonna check on the smoke down here.
Yeah, one of the guys said that they heard a big bang.
Okay. Is everything okay?
I don't know what's going on down there.
What's going on down here? Okay, can you come up here and talk to me, please?
So I can stand right here.
Okay, I'll come to you.
That's whenever you're out of your jurisdiction to step down here.
I'm not out of my jurisdiction.
Yes, you are. You step down here and you're out of jurisdiction with that badge on.
I'm not.
You better call in.
Call in what?
You better call in and check if what I'm saying is right or not.
Well,
I'm
that's
telling you the truth, and that's the law.
what I'm trying to investigate. What's going on down here?
I want these people off my husband's land.
Who-
And I have every right to remove them with whatever way I need removed.
Who do you need to remove? Who are you trying to remove?
That's when you're not in your jurisdiction.
I'm not.
I will take care of these people. If they want to talk to you, let them tell you what their names are. I don't give a f what their names are.
I never even asked for
I
your
don't
name.
care what their names are. I want them off my husband's land.
Okay.
My name is Colby
Okay. Okay.
hyphen.
Okay.
I go by Purple, Miss Purple. I want these people off my husband's land. I got the fire under control. They will
Okay.
live where I
Can I
work.
come down?
In a shocking turn of events, a woman referred to as Karen attempted to remove homeless individuals from her vicinity by setting their belongings ablaze and then calling the police. Her drastic measures aimed at driving the homeless away have sparked outrage and highlighted the urgent need for addressing homelessness with compassion and proper resources. The authorities are now investigating the incident as the community grapples with the implications of such extreme action.
I'm trying to help you out.
Check before you come down here.
Check what?
Call in Interior.
Okay.
Check first before you come down here. That way, you're in right standing and stay.
Okay,
in
but
right
if I come down there, you're not going to threaten me?
I'm not threatening.
Okay, well,
I would like you to call your superior
All right.
to make sure you stay in right standing. Because
Okay.
If you come down there, you're not in right standing.
Okay.
Call your superior.
Drop it? Okay.
Call your superior.
Okay.
Before you come any further.
Are you guys close? They're being combative down here. All right. Hang out right here for me.
Call y'all superior.
For what?
I'm going to talk with them, see what's going on. But she has that aerosol and lighter.
Ma'am, what's your name again? Do you remember me?
Yes, I
Whenever
do.
I dealt
yes,
with you
I
over
do.
there?
Would you call your superior and
I
double
believe
check for y'all?
He's on his way.
Could you call and make sure? Because if y'all are on this dirt right here, you're not in right standing anymore.
Why is that?
Because it's the imminent transient domain. Call and check it out.
There's no such thing.
Call and check it out.
Okay.
Don't tell me there's no such thing. There's no reason I have to lie to you.
Okay.
That's whenever I have fought hard for y'all.
She brazenly claimed she was merely checking on the smoke when the officer arrived. As the officer approached, she vehemently insisted that the officer was out of her jurisdiction and demanded that the officer call a superior. The woman arrogantly asserted that she had the right to remove the homeless individuals from her husband's land by any means necessary, blatantly disregarding U.S. laws. Her actions directly violated numerous legal statutes, including arson under 18 U.S. CSA 844, which prohibits maliciously damaging or destroying property by fire. Additionally, her attempts to forcibly remove the homeless individuals without legal process violated the laws against unlawful eviction, which require proper legal proceedings to remove tenants or occupants from a property. The woman's behavior displayed a shocking disregard for the rule of law and human rights, underscoring the necessity for enforcement of legal protections against such vigilance.
And for the sheriff's department,
Yeah.
I fought hard for y'all.
She's out here ranting and raving.
Okay.
Talking
So,
nonsense.
all right. So, hold on one second.
Okay.
All right. Tell me what happened.
I was asleep in my camp, and she was out here like schizophrenic, yelling stuff or whatever, and it's not uncommon, you know.
Okay.
And she was telling us to leave, and we just ignored her. And then next thing I know, she has that spray bottle and a lighter, and she lit I had a blanket wall on that side with mattresses and stuff. She lit it on fire.
Okay. Can you show me?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then when everybody tried to do that, like everybody came out to help me put it out, she started trying to set everybody, trying to help me put it out on fire. Keep talking about her daughter. These two mattresses were standing right here, and I had a blanket wall just like that side. And she set the mattresses on fire.
And it was hanging from this wire like this?
Yes, right here, this way.
And this is what burned?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know this girl? Does she stay down here?
No, she lives over there.
Oh, she lives on
Yeah,
So did she just walk up on the camp
Yeah.
and was saying
Yeah, just started talking nonsense about doing something, assaulting her daughter. I don't know what she's talking about. This
the
is her
stuff she
land.
was saying to me?
Yeah.
She said, "You need to get the fuck off my land." I said, "Oh, well, get me off," I told her. And then she grabs that thing and tries to torch me with it.
Oh, the aerosol and the lighter?
Yeah.
Did she spray it and light it or at all?
Exactly. Just like that. She tried to spray me with it. I had to run away from her.
She sprayed him and got him on the back,
Yeah.
and then tried to light him on fire.
Do you have it on your jacket?
Yeah, it's on right now.
Somewhere.
Let me see.
I don't know where it's at, though. I just know she tried to spray me with that.
So how
She
close
said-
was she standing to you?
Probably where
Like
you're at.
this?
As the officer tried to make sense of the situation, she encountered immediate resistance. The woman, identifying herself as Miss Purple, adamantly refused to let the officer proceed any further. She insisted time and again that the officer must call her superior to verify jurisdiction. This standoff only added to the tension as it became clear that Miss Purple was determined to obstruct the investigation. Meanwhile, the homeless individuals on the scene painted a disturbing picture. They recounted how Miss Purple had not only set their belongings on fire, but had also been acting in an erratic and threatening manner. Her actions left them frightened and unsure of what might happen next. This incident raises serious questions about the abuse of power and the lengths to which some will go to assert control over others. The law is clear. No one has the right to take such extreme measures into their own hands. This case underscores the importance of adhering to legal processes and respecting the rights of all individuals, regardless of their circumstances. As the investigation continues, the community watches closely, hoping for justice and a reaffirmation of the rule of law. In a chilling recount, the homeless men described how the woman, later identified as Miss Purple, used an aerosol can and a lighter to set fire to their mattresses and blankets. They painted a harrowing picture of threats and aggression, with Miss Purple insisting they leave the property immediately. The officer at the scene discovered the charred remnants of the homeless individual's belongings, along with the makeshift incendiary device Miss Purple had allegedly used. As the investigation unfolded, Miss Purple admitted to her actions, stating that using the aerosol can and lighter was a necessary measure to protect her family and property. She justified her drastic actions by recounting past incidents where her daughter was attacked, claiming that these measures were essential to prevent further threats. Under 18 U.S.C. SS 844, committing arson by maliciously damaging or destroying property by fire is considered a serious federal offense. This statute applies to property that is involved in interstate or foreign commerce. If convicted under this law, an individual faces significant penalties. The maximum sentence for arson under this statute can be up to 25 years in federal prison. In cases where the arson results in injury or death, the penalties become even more severe. For instance, if someone dies as a result of the arson, the convicted individual could face life imprisonment. In extreme cases, particularly when the arson involves particularly egregious conduct or results in multiple deaths, the death penalty may be These penalties reflect the gravity of the crime and the potential for significant harm to both people and property.
Then y'all can just stand down here and be not in right standing. And that's not cool, because that's who we need y'all to be.
Okay.
We need y'all to be in right standing.
So this is
at all times.
What is this again? What is this called?
Imminent transient domain.
Okay, well the imminent transient domain is to pick up their trash.
That's what I am here doing. This is my husband's land. That's what I have been coming down here doing steadily.
What's your husband's name?
My husband's name is Apodaka. My firstborn was attacked out on Kincaid Road about 3 or 4 years ago, and there was 27 of them jump on her.
Okay.
And they shot her several times. They beat her with a tire tool, and that female stood there and bragged it one more again to my face. And everybody that stood up for her, I want them off.
Okay.
Yes, I am picking up the trash. That's what I'm doing down here. That's why I'm down here.
These guys are saying that she almost set on fire. Those mattresses on fire.
Yeah, she keeps saying she's trying to pick this all up. Bro, this is ridiculous, man.
After everything of them stalking my daughter and their game stalking me and all their threats, I've had enough. I have not read it in law, but I was passed word of mouth from my elder that y'all being down here, you're not in right standing. Would you check that out on the law books? And just check it out. Just check it out. Because it's really important to me that y'all are in right standing.
I believe we are.
Yes, I'm glad, because it wasn't that way just here recently.
Okay.
It was real ugly. And I have raised a lot of I've raised a lot of ruckus.
This aerosol can and the lighter, is that yours?
Yes.
Okay, what are you doing with that?
I told them that they could either leave or I was going to move them out.
And move them out
And
how?
so whenever I cut the strings on their tent, because they refused to leave, she got sideways with me but wouldn't come out of the tent.
Okay.
And I told her, you can leave or I will light your tent on fire.
Okay, and then what did you do next?
I went to AutoZone and I bought that brake clean. I have the receipt.
Okay.
And I stopped it all up, said I got a lighter.
Okay. And then what'd you do?
And then I came back and did what I said I was going to do. I want them off my husband's land. They did not blink twice about stalking my daughter and her family, her little family.
So
little children in her house in Irvine, Texas, and then they had the canisters, those canisters that go on the big guns that came back from Afghanistan, the chemical agent. They were throwing those into my daughter's house, into the nursery.
Okay.
This whole group, that group,
do you
never hesitated one time.
Okay.
To continue to do that to my daughter and her family.
Okay.
And I've had enough.
So did you light those mattresses on fire?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
And if they would have just left, I planned to contain that fire. If I could have gotten close enough, I would have lit the person on fire.
Did you try to?
And any one of them that stepped up and wanted to defend her,
you keep.
Believe me, I'm going to light them on fire. I want them out of here. And I told him, I said, you need to butt out or you are my enemy also.
Did you spray him with the aerosol?
Sure did.
Did you try to light him on fire?
Sure did.
Okay, how like, what did you try to do? Were you reaching
You want
for
me
him?
to demonstrate
No, because that...
I won't point it at you guys.
No.
I mean, I'm sure.
No demonstration.
Sure, one of you guys know what.
No
what
demonstration
to do with that,
needed.
right?
Yeah. How close were you?
Obviously not close enough.
Okay.
Obviously not close enough.
Where did you put that lighter?
It's in my pocket.
Okay. After your plan of lighting stuff on fire, what were you gonna do after?
They're gonna leave.
And then what?
They're gonna leave and they're gonna stay gone, and I'm gonna continue to pick up this mess and haul it out of here to the dump. The lady at the self-checkout at La Tienda, the extra bags, she folds them up for me.
Okay.
So then I have a bunch of bags and I fill them up and I carry them off.
I appreciate you sitting with us and answering my questions. Earlier when I was trying to come down the hill, wasn't trying to...
I did the same thing to him.
Going-
About check it out.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Yeah.
Insistent on y'all check that out.
Well, this is Carlsbad, right? We're the Carlsbad Police Department.
Right.
So we have jurisdiction
But
down
it's
here.
imminent transient domain.
What does that mean?
Check it out.
What does that mean?
Check it out. He'll know where to find it.
He'll know where?
Officer Castillo, he'll know how to find it.
Just hang out right here for me, Colby, okay? Hey, Miss Colby, can you come up here up the hill for me, please?
Yeah.
No, you're not going to come up the hill? All right, well, stand up for me.
No, ma'am. Don't put your hands on y'all. Don't put your hands on me. Look at how this man's doing me.
Stand up, put your hands on your back.
Excessive force.
You're under arrest, okay?
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Put your other hand on your back, please. I don't want to force it back.
That's whenever.
Put your hand on your back. Put your hand on your back.
You need to read me my rights again for arrest.
No, I don't. Put your hand by your back.
Y'all are out of jurisdiction. Y'all are not in your jurisdiction to be down here. Period.
All right, stand up for me.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Nope. Y'all are in the wrong. Y'all shouldn't even be walking down here. And that's the law. I'm being dead serious. You need to check it out before you drag me off. You did. No, you did not.
No.
You didn't check it out. No, you didn't. You need to check it out before y'all in.
Despite Miss Purple's explanations, the officer, recognizing the gravity of her actions and their legal implications, decided to arrest her. This decision underscores the necessity of adhering to legal processes and the rule of law, as well as the importance of protecting the rights and safety of all individuals, regardless of their circumstances. As the community watches this case unfold, it serves as a stark reminder of the legal boundaries that must be respected and the serious consequences of taking the law into one's own hands. As the arrest was executed, the woman fiercely resisted, claiming the officers were violating her constitutional rights. She vehemently insisted that they were acting outside their jurisdiction and demanded they cease their actions. Even as she was being taken to jail, she continued to argue, asserting that her Fourth Amendment rights, which protect against unreasonable searches and seizures, were being infringed upon Under 18 U.S. CSS 1501, obstructing or resisting federal law enforcement officers can be a criminal offense. If convicted, she could face up to 3 years in prison, depending on the nature and severity of her resistance.
Y'all need to check out your legal standing. I'm serious.
You know what it is.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Call them. Call whoever you can call to check that out.
Please cooperate.
Do it before you put me in that car.
I can't. I don't have my phone with me.
Y'all don't have the right to be digging in my pocket. That is my constitutional right. They got their hands in my pockets and they're men. They're men with their hands in my pockets. Y'all are breaking my constitutional rights. Yes, you are. You are violating my constitutional rights. It's my constitutional rights that you can't put your hands
It's Colby, so.
No, it isn't.
Okay.
Review your camera.
Okay. Well, if you don't tell me your real name, you'll see.
The woman accused the officers of conducting an illegal search in violation of the Fourth Amendment, which mandates that any search or seizure be reasonable and, in most cases, supported by a warrant. Her persistent claims and resistance highlighted her belief that the officers had overstepped their legal authority.